All right, Kentucky, we are on vlog entry number 8. Number 8, come on! Of the white bass spawning frenzy run of 2017 on Salt River, Kentucky. So we got off work a little early today because of the weather. And we headed out on 44. We went to Carissa's. I don't know if you've all ever been there, but they have some awesome food, and it's a really awesome little shop. We really enjoy it there because the BLTs and the cheeseburgers are fantastic. And after we went there, we said, hey, let's go check the river out and see what these heavy rains did. So that's what we did. We actually started out to Tailwaters, moved on down to Van Buren, and then we went down Palmer Road, stopped, see what the water levels were like, and man, they be up. That's right. They are finally up to a level, I think, where we need them to be. Now, it's running really hard, and it's really muddy, and the moss is moving down, but we decided that we would go ahead and stop, do a little fishing, toss into the eddies, see what we can find. Of course, with the cold snap, northwest winds, we kind of figured we weren't going to catch anything. In fact, we knew we weren't, but hey, we weren't at work, right? So here's the situation, guys. The water levels are primarily where we need them to be, okay? We need the mud to clear out just a smidge. I mean, it's really muddy, but we still want it murky, so that's okay. Now, the other thing we need is water temperature. We're already there. Because the rain yesterday started in the high 70s and ended in the mid 60s, it didn't affect the water temperature that much. Yesterday, the water temperature reported at Taylorsville Lake was about 58 degrees. Today, it was 57.2 just a couple hours ago. So we've dropped less than a degree. We are A-okay there. We are A-okay on water level. Now we just need all the weather conditions to play out to get these guys to run up the freaking river. Excuse me. So here's what we're looking at in our weather forecast. It was cold today, northwest winds. A little warmer tomorrow in the mid-50s, northwest winds. Saturday starts to warm up. We get into the mid-upper 60s. Northwest winds switch to southwest winds in the afternoon. Sunday, almost 80 degrees. And then I think Monday and Tuesday, we're in the high 60s. A couple chances of rain throughout the week, but mostly high 60s and 70s. And tiptoeing on the 80s for the remainder of the 15-day forecast. What does that mean? That means that our prediction is that the white bass will run next week. That is right. We've already seen evidence of the males coming upstream. We've seen people catching them. We've seen it all happening. Now it's time for it to kick into high gear. We got the water levels where we want them. They're murky. We got the water temperatures where we want them. And now the cold snaps are done for quite a few days. We've got the consistent warm front coming with southwest winds, and it's going to stabilize and stay here for a while. Bam! Let's catch some white bass next week. Now, this weekend, we're heading to Dale Hollow Lake to stay at Sulphur Creek Resort in an awesome chalet. Thank you all very much for the accommodations. While we go and film a bow fishing episode with all Angle Outfitters. It's going to be a really awesome episode. Can't wait to do it. When we get back, we will share a lot of our adventure before we go ahead and release the entire episode. And we'll get back on this white bass run and give you all some updates. Thank you all so much who's been sending us messages and giving us appreciation messages. I've realized that we've probably saved you all a lot of trips and time and wasted gas coming down here, and I'm glad we're able to help out and do that. So continue to share our page, invite your friends, and share our videos. We greatly appreciate it. So stay tuned. We'll get this thing moving. That's right. It's going to happen. All right, and we're going to have a lot of fun and shoot an episode of the White Bass Run while we're doing it, okay? Now, before, I did a vlog entry. I'm sure most of you saw it on PC Fun. They're a company that's helping us out. We greatly appreciate it. We got some of their bait casters, some of their fishing tool pliers, and one of their self-spinning reel, self-spooling kit, which is pretty awesome. Okay? Now, what you may not know is we have a 5% discount code to offer to you all. If you go to PC Fun's website, pcfun.com, that's PISCIFUN.com. That's right. And if you use promo code OUT in the BG, you will save 5% on your order. Guys, they have some really cool stuff for a really affordable price. I mean, you can't beat it. Spinning reels, waterproof spinning reels, awesome bait casters, different varieties of them. They have all kinds of tools and utilities that you can use for your fishing gear. They also have fly fishing reels and gear. Guys, I mean, it's really good stuff. There's a lot of good reviews out there about it. I don't fly fish, so I can't speak personally about it, but there's a lot of people who do. So go check them out for us. We greatly appreciate it. And when you get a chance, stop by our local grocery store, pick you up some L81 because we all love L81. Now, we've had a couple people stop and say hi to us while we're out and about, and I handed them some L81. So if you see me out, say hi. If I got some L81s in the cooler, I'll give you a couple, if you like them, that is. So y'all have a wonderful week. If I don't talk to you before the weekend, enjoy your weekend. I know we will. Please be safe. And as always, thank you all so much. We greatly appreciate it.